Okay, we're gonna go again, and first pack is looking a little bit more obvious a pick than our sketchy first pick last time. Just take the Batter Skull. It's an awesome card and leaves us nice and open. There's some sweet cards in the pack like Deed and Ravages of War. My favourite Reanimator archetype Necromancy. But for sure this is a Batter Skull pick, and let's see what we're following it up with. We'll try and stay as open as possible for as long as possible, but this pack looks like it's going to make me pick something. So the Bonfire is very good. It's a super powerful card, but Survival of the Fittest is also really powerful. I don't know about, what combos Cube has with it, or what have you, but I think it's going to be one of them that's the pick, and I think it's good. Excuse me, I think it's going to be Survival, because it's just so strong. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going some sort of beatdowns deck after the abortion control deck that we drafted last time. Apparently someone's got a tough one to mull over. Looking here, there's not too much that's exciting me actually. There's a Jace who's very strong, but doesn't really go with our first couple of picks. I've never played with this Jace, I don't know how really good he actually is, but I imagine he's good. The Hermit is pretty sweet with Batter Skull, but it's a bit more in the opposition end of the spectrum. No real aggro options here, like Vexing Devil I think is pretty bad, and Fencing Ace seems equally bad. So I think it comes down to Jace or the Hermit, and I think it's early enough that I don't mind picking the Jace and just seeing what happens. Okay, well, Siege Gang Commander is very good, as is Devil's Play, and they both go better with these cards. Um, in terms of blue, Vendilion Click is incredible. I don't really want to draft blue again, but if cards of that quality are coming round at this time, Repeal is also very good. And maybe it could be the choice. As I say, I don't know how powerful Jace is, or whether I want to... Because I mean, you'd play Battle Skull no matter what. I don't really mind giving their survival away. Both of these mean committing to another colour, whereas Vendilion is Vendilion. And I mean, you can survival a Vendilion away, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just snap up the click and see what happens next. Okay, well I think that was the right choice. We've got the choice between two very, very good red creatures, which would have been great if we picked up either of the great red cards in the pack before. As it is, we have choice between two very sketchy blue creatures, or a mere battle sphere, or a scalding tarn. So, needless to say, I'm massively gutted. Could pick up the battle sphere and go in a kind of like green-blue rampy affair, but I don't love that. Yeah, these guys are really where I wanted to be. But shipping them both isn't the worst, I guess. And yeah, being able to survival for the battle sphere will be nice. Maybe we'll get some tinkers or some ramps, so I'll just grab that. It's very good. Oh dear. So it's happened to us again. We've been cut out of the colours that we want to be in. So I guess plan B is in the offing. And I suppose plan B will feature... Oh, I don't really know. I guess for me it comes down to the Calciderm or the Lavamancer. Now we've passed a lot of good red in the last two packs, and I didn't see that much good white, so you know we could go with the Calciderm. It has Shroud, which is bad with a Batter Skull. Yeah, I think just snapping the Lavamancer at the end there was questionable, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got the priest is something we could have picked up had we gone a different route. The welder is really good with our two guys here. He's a card we could build around. He actually goes really well with Mindslaver too. Unfortunately, they're in the same pack. Um, we could pick Tropical Island, which will make playing these easier. But I don't mind just abandoning the survival plan and going some sort of sweet welder brew. Could be pretty interesting. Nev's Disc is kind of anti that plan. Um, yeah, Lumberjack isn't really going to happen for us. So yeah, I think Disc could be the pick. Or Avalanche Riders, which has come pretty late, but isn't very good with what we've got. So I think I'll just take Disc and look like I'm abandoning the survival. And then again, the only real option in this pack is Red Elemental Blast or Findhorn Elves. I don't really like Force Spike that much. But, you know, a Beast Within is very good removal, I suppose. Yeah, this is... I guess if I was going to play any of these, I'd probably want to splash for the Beast Within rather than just play a random Findhorn Elves, but... Yeah. Yeah, okay, I don't mind taking the mana fixing here, since it's reasonably likely that I'm going to be playing some of these colours. I don't want to take Yeva. You know, just on the off chance I do end up in green, so mana fixing is fine. And here, again, I don't really like this, but Welder can do pretty neat stuff with Smokestack, so I'm going to take that. I'm notoriously bad at playing cards like that, but I guess I could just take the Sheevan Reef, which helps out my mana again. Nah, Welder Smokestack is sweet. And that's a really late Memory Jar, and a Siege Gang, which is also really late. Smokestack on a stick, which I'm not interested in. Prophetic Bowl is also brilliant. All these three cards are amazing. I think I'm just going to take the jar, because it's so powerful, and an artifact. Yeah. Yeah, we took the jar. That was a decision made for us. Yeah, here I guess I'm just going to take the Brine Elemental. Neither of these other cards are going to do much in our deck. Red Tree Hooligan's pretty sweet to, you know, having the board or having the deck. We end up running green with survival and stuff. Not really sure where we're at the moment. Would have preferred any other Planeswalker than Sorin. The best cards in the pack are black, white, and black and white. But a Sword of Fire and Ice might actually be better than all of them. I don't know. I'm very happy to take it in any case. Okay. Looter's fine. He's a good guy. Titan would be sweet if we had any like kind of artifact enablers. You know, we can kind of heading down that road, but we don't at the moment. Ratchet Bomb's fine. Yavimaya Coastal probably wheels, so that'll be some good fixing for us later on. We're not heavy green enough to get involved with overrun, so I think I'm just going to take the Looter and improve our card quality a bit. He's also a good guy to throw away to survival. Sundering Titan is really strong, and I don't like to pass him, but we're doing it. Well, Trigon Predator is a guy in our colours that will almost certainly wheel, as will most likely Mystic Snake. So let's have a look at other stuff. We've got another Painland. That'll probably wheel too because Painlands are pretty bad. We could take the Everflowing Chalice. Rift Bolt's fine, you know, it's kind of average. Removal. Old Man of the Sea, you know, we got burned on that last time, so I'm going to stay away from him this time. Memory Lapse is decent-ish. Genesis is actually a really good combo with Survival of the Fittest, so I might just take that and and go back on that plan. Tough one. I think Genesis might be a little too cute and might just take the Chalice. Nah, screw it. Let's go big or go home. Sakura Tribe Elder, very sweet. Ancient Tomb's also really, really powerful. Don't know if that might be more up our alley here. Yeah, I think it probably is. Just gets us into those artifacts nice and fast. Yeah, we'll take this. I kind of feel like we're drafting two decks just now, but hopefully one will become abundantly clear as the better option very soon. Well, it's not going to have in this pack though. Okay, so we've got Harmonize, which is like sweet card draw. We've got Cryptic Command, which is just so good, but I don't know if we can afford the mana for it. That said, we're not really even like in red at the moment, so yeah, I think it might just be Cryptic Command. Yep, happy with that. Never sad to pick up a Cryptic. Ooh, a Vengevine. Vengevine Survival. That's the thing. So we're gonna take the Vengevine. Let's have a look at what else is here. Nothing really for us. Archill's fine. You know, what's this guy? Oh yeah, he's cool, but he's no Vengevine. And what have we got here? Well, Storm Prowler's okay. Essence Scatter's okay, and Powder Keg's okay, but I think probably the Maze of Ith is our option. I like having a creature like Storm Prowler as a toolbox target for the survival, but we don't really have any way to dig for the survival now, so I don't want to like make it a survival only deck. We already have quite a lot of stuff clogging up the end there, so I'll take the Maze, it's never bad. Strangleroot Geist, pretty sweet. Enclave Cryptologist is probably better though. Yeah, I really like looting effects, and with Genesis and Vengevine, it's and Welder, there's a lot we can do with that. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd picked up that Sundering Titan now actually. I can't imagine it coming back. Okay, so we've got Prey Upon, which is removal we badly need. We've got Void Slime, which is a very nice utility card. Or Thilonite Hermit, what does he do? He is a Squirrel Master, who you have to pay for twice. No, I don't love him. I don't think this is going to happen either. So yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Prey Upon because we're in quite bad need of removal. Although no, I'm just going to take the Void Slime because we also need some controlling aspects. The Yavimaya Coast Wield, and I'm going to take it because the mana's getting pretty rank in this deck. I don't even know if that's good. Again, I like Ratchet Bomb's interaction with Welder, but I don't know if we're playing Welder, so... Well, the Old Man of the Sea isn't good, but I don't think the Carplusian Forest is particularly good either. I don't really want to juice up on Painlands. That said, if we're going to have a hope of playing these red cards, we're going to need fixers for sure. No, I'm going to take the Old Man of the Sea. And here, I will just take the Lazurite for want of anything better. Probably not going to play it. I'll take the Turnabout, which again I'm very unlikely to play. And the Paladin. And the Persecute. So out of what we have so far, I mean, like, it's pretty... There's like this weird thread running through it, this Control Goblin Welder Tricks deck. Grim Monolith's pretty nice. That said, Garrick's also pretty nice. It's going to be a tough call. I think Monolith's better. Yeah, I mean it is, isn't it? It's just ridiculously powerful. Eldrazi Monuments, so strong. Sphinx is very good with Welder. Some more artifact tricks, but I think, yeah, it's going to be the Monolith. We have, I'd say we have more powerful cards already in this deck than we had in the last one. Okay, so we have no jewels, so we have nothing to get with Windswept Heath. Precursor Golem's pretty awesome, so is Birds. Um, yeah, that's actually kind of a tough call. Like if we, I mean, I don't think we'll end up playing the Memory Jar at this rate. Although we might play the Memory Jar, I definitely don't think we're going to end up playing the Smokestack. The Precursor would fill a nice slot there. So Phyrexian Metamorph's awesome too. I think just for mana fixing I might take the Birds. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Fauna Sham is the second survival, so now we can start kind of going deep on that aspect of things, and I'm really happy to pick that up. Yeah, this pack's pretty stacked. I don't think anything's coming back that's going to be good for us, but there's some really nice cards in there. And in this one, well, Glen Elendra's a very strong card, 2 counter spells on a stick, but Wall of Roots is going to get us where we need to go, and I really kind of am tempted just to pick that up. Fertile Ground's also really good, but there's quite a lot of land destruction in Cube, and I don't think I want to go all in on one land getting destroyed. Yeah, the wall's sweet. Oh, equally sweet. Rampant growth. I do like Channel for all the dumb stuff you can do with Eldrazi, but this is the last pack and I don't see any Eldrazi coming around, so um, yeah, so I think the Rampant Growth's probably going to be the pick. Narcolepsy. We are really short of removal. We don't have much at all. In fact, we have none. That is sweet mana fixing, but it's a tough call. We don't really need that much mana fixing is the thing, if we don't want to play the red. So I think the Narcolepsy will be better. Maybe the Regrowth was the colour. I kind of instantly regretted picking that Narcolepsy. Here, that's not great. I mean, this is pretty much all, unplayable stuff for us. Like Hellraider would be awesome, but we're not going to be able to play it in our deck. I think we're basically just cutting the red. Yeah, so big whiffs all round. What do I want to cut? I guess I cut the Pride Mage. I'm not going to play a Phyrexian Processor. Well, the Breeding Pool's definitely some very welcome fixing. I wouldn't mind Plough Under. I suppose we don't have any way of abusing getting it back or anything, but yeah, I think the fixing will be better for us. So I'm just going to cut these red cards. Let's see. We'll play this. Probably not going to play that. I guess we just pick up the negate unless we want a stomping ground. Nah, the negate will be fine. And yeah, this is pretty cool because we get a Jade Mage or a Monument. I don't think we have the creatures to support Monument though. And we don't have any fun little tricks with it except the Battle Sphere. I kind of wish we picked up a bunch of Hermits now, that would be sweet. So yeah, I mean a Jade Mage is fine, I suppose. Not exactly exciting, but it'll help us grind out to the big guys. And once again whiffs. Yeah, I'll just snap up the Pyroclasm. I don't know why there's a Bob going this late, but he is. I'm going to take away the Shrine of Burning Rage, which at a push I guess I could sideboard him, which would be terrible. But Masticore's like okay with survival and Fauna Shaman. I guess he's better than the Genesis wave. Yeah. Mm. We will do growth. That's cool. Don't mind having that as an option. And the processor, which we're not even gonna bother picking up. Well, well, well. Let's get the artifacts we're definitely playing in, and the artifacts we might play. We'll just leave there. The Voice Flame's in for sure, and all of these green cards are pretty much in. I probably main deck the negate, I think. The cryptic. I think this might just be it. Yeah, I mean, being able to get a Vengevine online with our double survival is pretty cool. I think we're kind of all in on that plan. But it is a good plan. Excuse me. I guess we're playing the Ancient Tomb. No, I don't think we are actually. We're not. We're not doing anything too busted with mana that we want to lose the life. I think we'll be really happy to have the Maze of Ith now that our mana's not so bad. I will play the Gabamaya Coast though. Let's see what creatures do we have. I'm very worried about the lack of removal. Not a very interactive deck at all. The sword's going to be pretty powerful. I kind of feel like we're really close to being able to play the Welder. I don't think it offers us enough. Although maybe it does, like being able to just like, no, we don't have enough artifacts to play the Welder, so just let's just stop chatting about that. We could play the Shrine of Burning Rage. If we're really desperate for just any kind of removal. I think we'll be okay. We have 13 creatures. 13 creatures of swords and removal and a bit of ramp. Yeah, actually this looks okay. A little bit of reach in the battle sphere. This helps us go big along with the sword, yeah. Certainly better than the last deck we drafted. I'm not like the biggest Jade Mage fan or anything, but I feel like it should be 8-6 the other way. We do have early blue, but it's not that important except for the looter and the cryptologist. They have quite a lot of double blue and obviously one triple blue. The green helps us to get there. A lot of our green has green mana costs hidden in it. I wonder if we can cut a card actually to have one extra mana source, or if we even need to. I don't know if we need to. We have a lot of filtering. I don't know what here is necessarily that weak. I really like the looter with the batter skull and the sword. Don't want to cut him. Could maybe cut the molten tail. Objectively, it's one of the weaker creatures in the deck, I guess. The Jade Mage, no, Jade Mage is fine. Because I don't want to play 16 lands and then get stung on lands, which is effectively what I'm doing now. And the Molten Tail Massacre does give us reach as well. I really don't think that's important. Maybe we should just cut the Old Man of the Sea. Maybe he's the weakest option in the deck. I think he probably is. And then I also feel a bit better about going 8-6. Yeah. Yep, I'm happy with that. Except we're at 39 cards. Okay, so we have 17 lands. So yeah, I should get another land. Another island. There we go. Yep. We'll be back with the games.